Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Sauce, and today I am back with another video, and today we are going to be talking about the future of Apex Legends. I've been playing this game since day one that it came out, and today I just want to kind of talk about things that have changed, the future, if it's bright, if it's dark, whatever, you know. In the background, we got some Flashpoint gameplay with my boy Voluptuous Butt and the one and only SS Officer Ticket. And yeah, we ran into some teamers, but yeah, that's just gonna be going on in the background. So I just want to get into it. So this game, hands down, no matter what, is still the best battle royale out. 100%. The movement, the characters, the gunplay is second to none, and more people might play Warzone and Fortnite. I don't even know what Fortnite numbers are now these days, but hands down, it's easily the best battle royale. And I love this game. Don't get me wrong, I love this game, but I do have some major critiques in it. First thing I want to get started off talking about is just the direction of Apex. You used to be able to just hop on this game, couple friends, and just do whatever. You could just have fun and whatnot, and run around. It didn't really matter if you got a dub. It was just fun. It was fun times for about the first. I'd say about even season 3 when they turned up the skill based matchmaking. It wasn't a very good time, but you could still hop on, and you could still have fun, and they added Capital City and everything like that before it was Fragment. So that was a good time right there. But after that, it's kind of gone downhill, and so I play with a bunch of good players. I'm a good player myself. Not even trying to big myself up, but I play with a bunch of good players, and it's pretty easy for us to steamroll through lobbies. So I can still continue to have fun no matter what. I can go run around with Kraber trying to no scope people, or a Sentinel, or whatever, just a weird gun combination. And because of my teammates, I can continuously have fun and play the game. But that's not the case for a lot of other people. I know especially solo queuers have this problem where if you're a good player, you're getting matched with 2 bad players because the game feels like you need to carry them for some reason. And then you're going up against 3 stacks. Now, the other problem with the skill-based matchmaking is I see people saying, well, make 3 stacks play against 3 stacks. Well, then pubs for 3 stacks just becomes ranked. That's it. It just becomes like D3 lobbies and whatnot, and people are just sweating like crazy, and then that doesn't become fun at all. So there has to be like a middle ground. I do think there needs to be skill-based matchmaking for players who are below average for them to still enjoy the game, because if they don't enjoy the game, then what's the point of even turning on the console and trying to play it? But skill-based matchmaking is going to be there. It's probably going to be broken for the rest of Apex life cycle, which brings me to my next point, which is the devs. I know the devs work hard on this game, hands down. I know they do. They have a small team, so it's harder for them, but there is no transparency. We never know what's going on. They don't talk. They don't respond to players or anything like that. And that is a problem. Bigger companies whose games have been successful, whether they're doing something wrong or whatnot, it's like they are responding to certain people on Twitter and stuff like that, getting the information out and letting people know what's going on behind the scenes and stuff like that. And Apex devs, it's just nothing. It's nothing. And as a player who has dedicated so much time to this game, it's kind of like a smack in the face, because it's like, well, I'm trying to enjoy this game as much as possible. There's issues, and we're trying to resolve the issues, and we just need some clarity. And it's like, there's nothing. And it just seems like, well, okay then. I mean, there's other devs and whatnot, Vonderhard, Epic Games. It's like there's an issue. It's like, oh, we're going to resolve this issue. It's like, it just doesn't seem like Apex communicates very well with their audience. But what they do communicate well is, hey, buy this skin for $20. And that's going to get me started on the shop. The shop is atrocious. And it is honestly just probably one of the most garbage shops that I've ever seen in any video game of all time. You get 1 recolor for a gun, maybe 2. Depends if it's a character skin or whatnot. And you get that for a whole week. A whole week. Nothing else. Fortnite and I'm not even a big Fortnite guy, right? It was fun for the time, but Fortnite store was constantly changing every single day. It was something new all the time. Yes, they had their things that sat in there for like a week or whatever, but it's like there's something new every single day. But with Apex, it's just, first of all, they're bringing back recolors from seasons ago. They don't really even introduce any new ones. They bring recolors for skins that aren't even popular guns that people aren't picking up. And half the time the recolors are just fucking ass. Like, and that's just how it is. And it's been that way for so long. It's like if I get a recolor, it's like, okay, that's cool. I'm gonna use it, but it's like then I gotta wait another week to see if I'm gonna be able to get another recolor. And if I don't, then I gotta wait 2 weeks to see, or maybe 3 weeks. And then my legend tokens that I have 700,000 of are never gonna be able to be used. But they offer these bundles, 4 skins or whatever, only $40, and then they market that to these people and like make it seem like a discount when it's actually just rip off. You're almost paying the price for another full game, and like that's just absolutely trash in my opinion. If you want to spend money on cosmetics or whatever, buy each his own and whatnot. But you look at like a Call of Duty bundle and it's $20 and you're getting a skin, you're getting a calling card, you're getting an emote, you're getting whatever, you're getting a whole bundle for $20 instead of just one skin, right? They bring these R99 skins and whatnot, the recolors and whatnot. Yeah, they're cool. They might look nice or whatever, but it's like you got the R99 in a care package. You find it maybe once every 10 games, if you're lucky. It's just like, that just doesn't make sense to me. My next point that I want to get into is how broken this game is. Not at its core, not talking about the gunplay and the movement and stuff like that, because that is phenomenal, hands down. But I'm talking about servers. The servers are complete fucking dog shit. Players have been asking for better servers for seasons now. And with a game like Apex that is a battle royale that has been so successful, that should have been one of their main priorities, is getting new servers. I don't know if that's a Respawn issue or an EA issue. I'm not a dev, not behind the scenes and whatnot. But a thing that the devs do control is footsteps. Now, I have never played a first-person shooter with footsteps as bad as Apex Legends. The footsteps are absolutely atrocious. They are, I was going to say you should throw them in the garbage, but they don't even exist. If you are a Revenant and you are a Rev Totem, you can walk up literally inches behind somebody and they will not hear you. I don't know how many gunfights, and it seemed to it gets worse season after season. This season especially, I'll be fighting somebody, right? End the fight, so it'll be quiet and whatnot. We're just looting and whatnot. And literally 2 feet away, a Pathfinder just comes up and just walks up behind me and can just put a gun in my back. And it doesn't happen occasionally, it happens frequently. Or your teammates will hear somebody and you just won't hear them, and you'll be right next to your teammate. And that is so bugged, and it is absolutely awful, and it has cost me so many deaths, and I'm sure it's cost a bunch of other people so many deaths. And my last point that I want to get into, because I don't want to make this video too long, I don't want to just be rambling and whatnot, but just the direction overall of Apex, not in terms of fun and whatnot. It just seems like season after season, it's kind of the same. And I understand that it is a battle royale, it's kind of the same, but it seemed like at the beginning it kind of started off with a story, and now it just doesn't seem like anything. It kind of seems like the last characters that they've brought in, like Rampart, it was just kind of out of the blue, didn't really make sense. I guess, Loba made sense and whatnot, but she's also the worst fucking character in the game. It's cool that she plays a part in Revenant's story, but, be nice if she was a little bit better. The next season Legend, I don't even know. From what I've heard, doesn't look extremely promising either. And in terms of Legends, they just don't bring Legends that are very fun. Watson, she's cool, but she's not very fun. Rampart, I guess her Sheila can be fun, I guess, but she's just not a very fun character. Crypto is a really good character. He's not extremely fun, but he's super viable. And Loba is just not very fun either. I guess it's cool to teleport, but half the time get killed before you can even throw your bracelet a good distance. And then when you land, you got to put it back on and you're getting fried in the back anyways. Um, and that's a problem because I feel like Apex Legends is a game where it's about fun. It's about movement. It's about getting in good fights. It's about these engagements. And I understand that these characters, they play a role where they are on a team and it's, they're all meant to balance each other and stuff like that. But they took the fun out of a lot of characters. Like take Pathfinder for example. Nerfing his grapple. It was fun to just zip around with Pathfinder, get in and out of fights. That was his job. The rest of Pathfinder's kit is absolutely trash. His zip lines, you can get somewhere and whatnot, but at the same time, you can still get shot off the zip line because they nerfed it so that you can't jump over and over again. I'm a Wraith main, and Wraith is extremely fun because you can get in and out of fights and you can push things and stuff like that. Bloodhound, extremely fun, popping his ult and whatnot and just chasing people down. And those are fun characters that you can play, and it just seems like season after season, they've just kind of been bringing characters that just aren't very fun to play, and they don't have high pick rates in pubs, but they do in ranked. And the majority of the people who play this game, and I'm not even trying to talk shit on them, they're not even going to make Diamond 4, not even Plat sometimes. So they're not playing those high level of ranks where these characters are a necessity and whatnot. And it just is kind of sad because it's like this game is just supposed to be fun. I don't want to have to go into a pubs match and see a Wattson with 9,000 fences, trapping up diving board. Like this isn't ranked. And maybe that's just me being, a little sweaty or whatnot and just like wanting to run through people and whatnot. But I can't imagine like people like playing that way. And that's why Octane still has such a high pick rate in pubs, because he's just fun to play. It's fun to bounce off some jump pads and stem and run after people. Like, that's fun, even though he's not the greatest team character. Or Mirage, where it's like, hey, I'm just going to bamboozle these people and whatnot, pop my ult, distract them and whatnot. Like, that's fun, trying to create some, like, dope clips and stuff like that. Like, I think that is what used to make Apex Legends so good, was just, it used to just be so for fun. It was the Battle Royale that you could hop in, and then it was just fun. And yeah, it just seems like I hope the new character is good. I really hope the new character is good. But I've been saying that for the past, couple seasons and whatnot. Even Rev can be fun, but it's like he's so tactical with his totem and whatnot, and his silence is like you're just using him in a different way and rank than you are in pubs. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to go over like some things that are just hurting Apex's future, and just seems like, Apex just isn't the same anymore. And I do love this game. I'm going to continue to play this game, like, hands down, no matter what. But there are issues, and it seems like there's more issues now than there was in the past, or maybe it was just more fun in the past, so we overlooked the issues as a community. But yeah, if they don't change something, I think that Season 7 can definitely be the downfall. Season 6 doesn't even seem like it exists. Like, honestly, I get every season is a continuation of the other one, but it really just seems like a copy and paste of Season 5. Like, there's really nothing different. It just seems like Rampart didn't change the game at all. Adding Rampart didn't change the game at all. The replicators and whatnot, those are cool. They did add some good things. Like, not everything is bad about Apex, don't get me wrong. But I just feel like this coming season, Season 7, if it's not something different in it, if it doesn't change it up in a good way, that this game is, I wouldn't say it's dead, but it's kind of dead. I mean, if I don't want to continuously play the same game over and over, the same map over and over, get walked up behind by people with no footsteps over and over again, server crashes over and over. And I still love this game. I'm always going to love it. It's one of my top 5 games of all time. But, you do what you can do. I don't make the game. If I did, I change things. But yeah, it's your boy Sauce. If you enjoyed the content, if you like this video, I understand there wasn't the gameplay. But hey, if you agree with me or disagree with me, whatever, it's all cool. If you come across this and you did like it, I'd appreciate if you like and subscribe to the channel. We're just trying to grow out here on the YouTube. But yeah, Peace out.
I got so much damage. What was that, bro? Oh my god, bro. You fucking